Good afternoon. We can have everybody take a seat, please. Thank you. If we can have everyone silence their phones, please, it'd be great. We're calling this meeting to order. I note that some of the participants are participating via the video conference. Today's public meetings are being live streamed from the Port Authority website. We will now hold the public committee meeting, starting with the Committee on Operations, which I will chair. That will conclude, and we will have a public portion of today's meeting with the public board meeting. Let's start the public session of the Committee on Operations. At this point, we're going to first welcome formally new Commissioner Commissioner Dominguez, who was appointed to the board earlier this month and sworn in by Governor Hochul. Commissioner Dominguez is very familiar with transportation issues, New York, the infrastructure that goes around. She's a big supporter of the Port Authority. We couldn't be more pleased than to have somebody as talented who has the experience of Commissioner Dominguez. Commissioner Dominguez, I'm sure you're here. Welcome, welcome, and we're going to have a formal swearing in for you in July at the public board meeting. Earlier today, the committee met in executive session to discuss matters involving ongoing negotiations or reviews of contracts or proposals and matters related to the lease of real property where disclosure would affect the value thereof or the public interests. At this time, I ask the board secretary to advise of the present composition of the board of this committee and any recusals.
Committee on Operations is composed of Chairman O'Toole, the committee chair, Vice Chairman Linford, the committee vice chair, Commissioners Kelly, LaBarbera, McCabe. All committee members are present now except Commissioner McCabe. In addition to the committee members, Commissioners Bolwage, Dominguez, Fine, Fisher are also present. There are no recusals required.
And Commissioner McCabe is present and has left his vote. I just had a conversation with him. I will now call on the Chief Technology Officer, Rob Galvin, to present an item that would authorize a contract for the wireless cellular and Wi-Fi services at Port Authority facilities. Rob, welcome.
Thank you, Chairman. Good afternoon, Commissioners. Today I'm here to present the details of a wireless cellular and Wi-Fi services contract. But before I do, I would like to thank the cross-functional team who engaged in a serious, thoughtful process to get us to this point. Folks from aviation, the COO's office, redevelopment, finance, law, procurement, and of course, technology. Because of their hard work, I'm very excited and proud to present a summary of this wireless cellular and Wi-Fi services agreement for your consideration. I'll briefly summarize what is included in the wireless cellular and Wi-Fi services from a business perspective. I'll cover a short history of the Port Authority's Wi-Fi offerings. Next, I'll give an overview of the RFP process and then highlight the key features of this agreement. And lastly, a recommendation to move forward. A foundation of the Port Authority's ability to deliver world-class customer experience is connectivity. And the Port Authority offers the public cellular services inside all of our major facilities, plus Wi-Fi at the airports and the bus terminal. In addition, we're able to generate revenue for the Port Authority while providing these services. The current contract expires at the end of this year, is held by New York Telecom Partners, a wholly owned subsidiary of Boingo Wireless, Inc., who monitors, operates, and maintains the equipment that provides the wireless cellular and Wi-Fi services. The capital investment under the existing contract was provided by a combination of funds from the cellular carriers and the Port Authority. Since 1999, when the current contract was awarded, Wi-Fi internet access was not widely available. In 2007, we began offering Wi-Fi at our airports as a paid-only service. Then in 2015, we began offering customers the choice of a single free 30-minute Wi-Fi internet session in exchange for watching another ad, an advertisement, or premium paid access. In 2018, we increased our speeds to 20 megabits per second, which used to be fast, and expanded the free period to 45 minutes, renewable by watching another ad. In 2019, we matched the market direction by expanding free sessions to 4 hours, increased speeds, and offered a streamlined internet access experience by reducing the number of clicks to get online to 2 clicks. We also enabled the aviation team the ability to conduct short optional surveys at the Wi-Fi Connect page, which has been helpful in gauging customer satisfaction and identifying areas for improvement. This was all done with the existing contract. We learned from this experience and incorporated into the new RFP, which we'll talk about in a moment, a means to maintain our Wi-Fi speeds in the top 10 U.S. airports. Highlights include 200 megabits per second by the end of the first year of the new contract and 100% free, no advertising experience. Before we issued the RFP in 2024, we worked together with procurement and aviation to engage in a robust RFI process to survey the market, conducting interviews with top-tier peers. We hired subject matter experts to advise us on the state-of-the-art of the technology, its direction, as well as the best-in-class business terms. This rigorous groundwork enabled us to facilitate a fair, transparent, and competitive RFP process that gave all proposers a level playing field. We set the 13-year contract term with one optional 5-year extension to balance the need for investment and to upgrade our technology with a desire to generate revenue. We received 4 proposals that met the RFP requirements. Each proposal was evaluated on key criteria: the technical plan, the financial offer, the firm's experience and management approach and qualifications. Some highlights of the new agreement include, first and foremost, increased speeds. Under the new contract, the awardee will be required to increase Wi-Fi speeds to 200 megabits per second in the first year and to maintain Wi-Fi speeds in the top 7 of the top 10 U.S. airport Wi-Fi speeds for all of our facilities, as measured and reported quarterly through independent industry performance reports. The agreement ensures the system will evolve with key technology trends, including cellular advancements from 5G, where we are today, to 6G and to 7G, and Wi-Fi deployments from Wi-Fi 6 to 7 to Wi-Fi 8 and beyond to future standards. Using advanced technology, built-in redundancy, automation, and continuous monitoring, we will ensure cellular and Wi-Fi systems achieve what's called 5 nines, or 99.999% availability, which translates roughly into no more than 6 minutes of downtime per year. The new agreement enables the Port Authority to easily expand coverage as our needs and the needs of our customers change. And lastly, the new agreement enables us to leverage the Wi-Fi infrastructure to gather anonymized data and gain insights into passenger movement patterns, behaviors, and anomalies, which will support facility operations and planning. In summary, we recommend the board authorize entering into an agreement with Boingo Wireless for a term of 13 years and one 5-year optional extension. We believe Boingo offers the strongest path forward to provide dependable, high-quality service, increase revenue, and support the Port Authority's ambition of providing world-class customer service and the adoption of the latest technology. And with that, I'm happy to answer any questions.
Thank you, Rob. I know we've discussed this before. We've discussed it in executive. We think it's going in the right direction. Any commissioners have any comments or questions? If not, motion, please, from a committee member who's not recused. Vice Chair? In a second?
Second.
Second. Thank you very much. Okay, hearing no objections, motion's passed, and we will move to that item to the public portion. That concludes today's meeting of the Committee on Operations. For those committee members who are not here, the commissioners, you're missing something, first of all. There's a shovel next to your chair. That is from the groundbreaking, the bus terminal, which we'll talk about later on. So the commissioners who are remote, we will have Ben Feldman will have those shovels for you either delivered or you pick them up at the next meeting. Cool stuff. Very valuable, Chris, just so you know. This. Jeff, what'd you say? This is your 10th one? Is that what I heard?